guys, I'm Julia. Welcome to my channel. For today's makeup look, I used my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, which I just got for Christmas and was super excited to use. I created this green smoky eye that I blended out with some oranges in the crease, and I really like the way that my makeup turned out for this tutorial, so if you like what you see here, then keep on watching. I already did my foundation and concealer off camera. I did my usual Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation and Tarte Shape Tape concealers, and I topped them off with the Bare Minerals BarePRO powder foundation. I primed my eyes with my Tarte Shape Tape concealer and set that down with a little bit of translucent powder. I'm gonna start my eyes by taking the color Puree, and I'm putting that all over my crease with my Morphe M504 for my transition color. So I'm putting that all the way from inner to outer crease, and I'm gonna wing it out at the end. And I like to pull eyeshadows all the way into the bridge of my nose because my eyeshadow tends to skip right here. So when I pull it in a little bit further, it tends not to do that because it gives me more room to blend. Now I'm taking the color Summer Yum on a Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going to put that in my crease and further define it. And I'm bringing this color also from my inner to outer crease, and then I'm also going to pull it into the outer corner a little bit on my lid. I'm going to go back in with my Morphe M504 and further blend those two colors together. I'm going to use the color Charmed, I'm Sure. And I'm first going to pack this color onto the outer corner of my eye and blend that. And then I'm going to take whatever is left over on the brush and smudge it all over the lid. So now I'm using my Morphe M167, just this flat shader brush. I'm going to dip into the color Bless Her Heart, it's this olivey green shade. And I'm going to spray that with MAC Fix Plus to make it a little bit damp so it comes off just a little bit more pigmented. And I'm putting that all over my lid on top of the brown shade I just put down. I'm going to pack it on closer to my lower lash line and blend it out as I get towards the crease. And then I'm going to go back in with my Morphe M504 again and blend it all together. And then I'm just going to pack a little bit more of the green shade onto my lid close to my lash line to intensify it a little bit more. So now I'm going to use a black liquid eyeliner and just do a really thin line along my lash line, just so that when I apply my fake lashes I can hide the lash band. And the name on this liner is completely rubbed off, but any black liquid liner or gel liner will do. Now I'm using my NYX Très Jolie pencil liner in the color Pitch Black, and I'm going to tightline my upper lash line. Now I'm applying a quick coat of Benefit Roller Lash to my natural eyelashes, just so that they blend with the falsies. So now I'm just quickly putting on some fake lashes. These are the Ardell strip lashes in the style 120. Okay, so now for my lower lash line, I'm taking the Urban Decay 24/7 eye pencil in the shade Mildew. And it's just an olive green eyeliner. And I'm putting that in my waterline. Yeah, there's no way that I can do this on camera. I need to get like super close to the mirror and make this face. So now I'm gonna take the green shade Bless Her Heart on a Morphe E36. Just this little pencil brush and smoke out that eyeliner. I'm gonna mix the colors Puree and Summer Yum, which are the two colors that I used on my crease. And I'm gonna use this fluffier pencil brush. This one's from Chanel. I stole it from my mom like 3 years ago. And I'm gonna smoke that out on my lower lash line as well. Now I'm putting a coat of the Benefit Roller Lash on my lower eyelashes. So now I'm going to use the color Nectar, and I'm going to take this Real Techniques Dome brush and highlight my inner corner. The tip of this brush fits right into this little socket. And then I'm gonna take a mixture of Nectar and White Peach and highlight my brow bone. And that finishes off the eyes. Okay, so now to finish off my face, I already did my foundation and concealer before my eyes off camera, and I set it with my Bare Minerals BarePRO powder foundation, and I'm just gonna add a little bit more of that all over my face just to make sure I didn't lose any coverage while I was doing my eyes. And I'm just gonna take my Morphe E48, which is what I use to set my under eye concealer, and just brush away any fallout that may have happened and add a little bit more powder under the eyes. So now to bronze up my skin, I'm going to use the only bronzer that I ever use, my Benefit Hoola bronzer and my MAC 135 brush. I'm just going to apply that to the hollows of my cheeks and my forehead. And to contour a little bit, I'm just going to take that same Hoola bronzer on a Morphe M530, which is just a little bit more dense, and focus that right on the hollows of my cheeks. I'm also going to put a little bit of that on my temples, under my chin, and a little bit under my lip. And then I'll also just dust a little bit across the bridge of my nose and down the sides. I'm going to use this Sephora must-have large powder brush and blend everything together. For blush, I'm going to stick with the orangey tones, and I'm going to use the shade Coralista. It's a Benefit blush, which is right here in the Cheekathon palette that I have. I'm going to put that right on the tops of the apples of my cheeks. For highlight, I'm going to take my Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop and my Morphe M510, and I'm gonna put that right on the tops of my cheeks. Also gonna put a little bit of that on the tip of my nose and on the bridge of my nose and on my cupid's bow. For my brows today, I'm gonna keep it kind of simple and not fill them in as much as I usually do. I'm just gonna start with the Benefit Gimme Brow, which is their tinted brow gel. I'm in the shade number 5. And I'm just gonna brush that through my brows to add a little bit of color. And then I'm gonna go in very lightly with the Precisely My Brow pencil and just define the shape a little bit on the arch. For lips, I'm gonna take the Ultra Satin Lip by ColourPop in the color Magic Wand. That is it for this Too Faced Sweet Peach makeup tutorial. I really loved playing with this palette so far, and I can't wait to use it more. I really like the way that my makeup turned out, and if you made it this far in the video, that means that you must have liked it too. So be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more makeup tutorials like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one.